What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to my channel, Cars with Ben. Thanks for joining me, and if you're new here, consider subscribing, where I do daily car content, or weekly if I can try and do weekly car content. Daily would be more ideal, obviously, but I do weekly car content on games, cars, and any vlogging. So if you're into that, do consider subscribing, because we are doing loads on this channel at the moment. There's a lot of content coming out, and I really want to just jump straight into today's video because I really enjoyed making a lot of the content recently. So yeah, let's get straight into it. So today I am, as predicted from my video 2 days ago, the GT update for Gran Turismo is releasing, or has been released today, and is all the cars that I pretty much predicted in the leak video that I did 2 days ago. And yeah, it's a small update from Gran Turismo again. A bit of a long wait from the last one, but another update from Gran Turismo, and it's always good to see more updates, because I do love covering this game, and if you have watched this channel before, then you'll know that there's a lot that goes into Gran Turismo, and I really enjoy updating and going over the cars and checking them all out. But on with today's video, let's get straight into it. So obviously we know they've released the Fiat 500, the Nissan 180SX, and the Aston Martin DB9. Now, all three are completely different, so I don't know what they were thinking when they were bringing this pack out. I'm not sure exactly why they've done that, but the choice of cars is interesting. Today I'm going to review two cars, so I'll let you guess which those two are, but still great for the video. And I'm going to kind of review the car that's come out, which you can see here. I'm on Scuba, a great reviewing track. And also a track that you can test a car, especially with a Nissan like this. You can sort of see how it works, and how it performs, how it handles. And first off the bat, let's go into that. So the Nissan handles quite well in the corners, as you'd expect. This is a drifting car, a car that's used in different ways, in a race, and I'm planning to tune it, but straight away, handling is great. Performance is average, but it's kind of what you expect from a car like this. It's not that fast, but it still passes everything here, so it's relatively decent enough. So that's what you can expect with the car itself, and it handles well on Scuba, because you've got sort of the different corners and all the little straights, if you will, and the little tight chicanes. That's what I'm looking for. So it definitely works quite well on the track, and I give it a thumbs up for that. So very worth getting. It also costs 30,000 credits, so if you're considering buying this car, definitely get it just for that. It's I know a lot of people use this for drifting, so it's definitely going to be something that's used online for drifting events perhaps, but really good car overall. Really enjoyed it, and this is something that hopefully will be used a bit more. I love the pop-up headlights with this car. It's what can you say, really? Everyone knows this is the classic of Nissans and the coolest of ones they produced. So really think this car is great. I don't know why it hasn't been added before, actually, and why it wasn't added originally, because this is quite a popular car as it is. I'd love to own one of these. So yeah, that's my little review of the Nissan, and sort of I thought I'd do a quick race, guys, just to show you how it works on Scuba. If you're interested, you can just skip another minute, where I'm going to go on to talk about the Aston. But for another lap, let's try and sort of get it round quickly. But I try and do some drifts here. This is not going to probably work very well at all, because it is stock and there's nothing different about this car. But as predicted, I knew Gran Turismo were going to do this, and they have done so. I wanted to actually just talk briefly about the updates. Very small updates. We are likely, I think, to see a Gran Turismo release for PS5. That's my thoughts. So if you are still looking to get into Gran Turismo, definitely get it. It's cheap and free updates all the time. I think they're going to tone it down a little bit, maybe. They're starting to bring smaller packs out, what is looking like it could be smaller packs. So that's where I'm seeing Gran Turismo Sport going at the moment. Smaller packs and more push towards Gran Turismo 6. So moving on with the next car, the Aston Martin. Alright, so the Aston Martin DBR9. I have chosen a really quick 3-minute lap of hot laps on Brands Hatch. I've gone for Brands Hatch because it's a British track, it's a British car, and the reason I've actually picked this car in for the review, obviously being one of the main cars, but this is a Gulf Aston Martin DBR9. Now, that is awesome to so many car fanatics. The Gulf logo and branding is so cool, and I couldn't not review this car. It really is an amazing race car, and I also think, you know, it's going to be good in sort of GR3, I think, class, GR4, where it's going to be a lot of a really fast competitive car because it still lives up to what it used to be, the DBR9. It's a very fast car straight off the bat, really good for a track like Brands Hatch. It really takes the corners very well, and really there's not much more you can say. It will, if you need a car to finish races in the campaign mode, this would be my choice. 100%. You've got to really go for something like this. It's different, it's unique, and it's loud and fast. I'll go off straight away to price. It is fairly expensive, but also in the ballpark of where you'd expect a DBR9 race car to be. It is 450,000 credits, so expensive but useful, I can see, so it could pay off in the dividends. The actual performance, obviously, you don't need to talk about the performance, it's amazing. The handling, again, fairly spot on, you know, it does the job, it gets the laps in fast and quick. It really does, you know, everything that you'd expect. So a great car all round added to Gran Turismo. I'm not sure why they've added this car out of all the cars. Maybe they, again, why have they done it? I'm interested to know what their ideas are behind only putting 3 cars in, and why they would have put a small little car, small mini car, a sports car from the 90s, and a racing car from sort of more modern era GT3 sort of race. Why they do that, I don't know. If you actually know, or why they do small cars, or only 3 cars in these packs, let me know in the comments. I'd be really interested to hear your thoughts, because the packs are getting smaller, as I said before, but they're also, well, probably thought out packs. You know, they do patches and whatnot. Like I said in a quote yesterday, it's going to be modest and high frequency. So I don't take that as you will. That's what Gran Turismo Sport are updating over the year. Well, that's it, guys. Really, I just wanted to finish off the lap by doing a quick review of the Aston. Great car, worth getting for the campaign. But thank you for watching Cars with Ben. I do car reviews, racing vlogs, actual vlogs, anything that's to cars, I'll upload. Thank you for watching, so I'll see you in the next video. Peace.